So I am a very happy man right now because Greg from Unique Off-Road Products sent me the framed upper door prototypes that were on his vehicle. And so this winter, I won't have to suffer the possibility of getting frostbite from having to deal with zippers. Let me tell you something. I don't care whose soft cap you have. Zippers suck. Keep in mind that these are prototypes. I think they're good enough for production simply because there's people out there who can't afford the hard cabs. Hard cabs are nice. I'm not knocking hard cabs. But in these times of Brandon, especially, people can't afford the hard cabs. They can barely afford a soft cab. And framed upper doors are the best solution for budget and convenience and usability. So these have a plastic perimeter frame with a vinyl insert which is velcroed on, and that can be removed in the summertime. The window portion, you could replace this with a piece of plexiglass or even a window net. You have these outer door latches, which you've seen before. Now it's a little bit harder to open with pressure on the door from the cab being snug up against the cage. Simply just pushing on the door a little bit and then it'll open. So on the inside, you have a steel perimeter frame here that the plastic is bolted to. And for closing the door, I've added a pull strap, and this makes it a lot easier. So get in, close the door. The only thing with frame upper doors, because it's an add-on to the existing door, you don't have this tie-in between the upper and lower door. Basically everyone who makes these, they secure to the existing bolt locations. And Unique Off-Road Products even has frame stiffeners, which I don't have. UPS hates us for some reason and they lost them. But as a result, you have to pull the upper door against the roll cage. The reason for this is at higher speeds above 30 miles an hour, the wind wants to suck the top of the door frame away from the cage. So it needs to be secured somehow. And they've also implemented this piece right here that rivets on. And that helps keep the door to frame tight. So I close this. Eventually, and if Unique Off-Road Products makes these to production, they'll have some kind of simple clamp here. But even if they don't, a bungee cord that I can go to any mounting point prevents the top of the door from bowing out. The passenger side door is a little bit more evolved. It has a gusset there. So I just ran a bungee to there, and when my wife has to get in, I'll simply undo this. I just put that there, and then that's out of the way and she can open the door. So there, I need to work out more. Just to show you the attachment points. See if you can see the Velcro. If this goes to production, that make this just a little bit wider and a wider strip of Velcro. But I've had this up to 55 miles an hour. I don't plan on doing speeds in the wintertime faster than that. So the only thing you have to do is to get out, put your bungee cord there, open your door. Let me zoom out here. haven't put the rear doors on. I have them, but I'm just interested in the fronts right now. I like to see these go to production on the RMAX 2 and RMAX 4. And then once the bungee cord's attached, it'll still suck in more. Plus, I've got my straps from my rear vinyl window to help keep the heat in, because I never have more than 2 passengers most of the time. So, and they look good too. The visibility is excellent. You don't lose any visibility up front, obviously. And let me get in here. Show you the rear visibility. So I still have my rear view mirror. This doesn't block much of any of your view. It'll work with pretty much any windshield. All I need is one set. So I'm good. If Unique Off-Road Products doesn't make another set of these, I still have my set. I think these are worth at least $1,000. I hope that Unique Off-Road Products has a lull in their production of their main business so they can produce these, because there's not a whole lot of framed upper door options. And I think these are one of the better designs. So here's my take. Thank you for saving me another winter's worth of heartache and pain from using freaking zippers. I should add that because these are CNC machined, the tolerance on this frame is very consistent. I didn't have to do any modifications to my doors to get these to fit. Getting the bolts in was a little hard simply because of the weather strip. You have to press down to get them lined up. But the fact that these came right off of Greg's RMAX and went on mine is a testament to the tight tolerances. Should work with your existing light bars as well.